What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and it appears that EA Sports is not ever going to fix this XP glitch, the Ultimate Alumni glitch, or the Rookie Premier glitch, bro. It's really bad, so many of us have been trying to figure out what we're going to do. We've reached out countless times to the at EA Help. We filed claims with help.ea.com. We've had a lot of our viewers go to Madden NFL Direct. It just appears that EA Sports either has no idea what's going on with the platform that they're using to send out these actual players or cards or whatever it is, or the tokens for the XP set, even though they kind of said that they figured it out earlier with the delay drop. I don't know what they're doing. Like, me trying to decipher it is hurting my brain, so we're gonna not try to do that anymore. But just realistically speaking, right? Many of you guys that already got it, you guys are very lucky, and this could only mean a couple things. I just want you guys to know something, right? The only reason that they released these cards boosted, remember, typically this guy is only like a, whatever, 85 or whatever, he's just getting boost. So the 87 is completely outrageously OP. But because only like, I guess maybe less than freaking 20% of the community has it, some people are getting away with taking advantage of it. Now, what EA Sports is probably going to do is they're going to release another quarterback that's similarly fast and, you know, have similar attributes or even better than Jaden Daniels, so that they give everybody an option to get better players. Because the way that the game is right now, you're either using this guy, Trevor Lawrence, maybe some people are using that Team of the Week quarterback, but there aren't a lot of QBs available. Michael Vick, the left-handed quarterbacks are still kind of nerfed, so many people are not using him. So right now, as it stands, the glitch is still not fixed. It's really bad. So I know you guys are running into people. I'm getting a lot of messages like, yo, G, I just ran into an 88 overall Jaden Daniels. And also, just so you guys know, you can make him 88 speed with the new card. You just have to use the dual, you know, obviously you got to keep the one that's Washington. And then if you have the token, you can use another theme team and add that +2. I saw that people were asking about, yo, G, how are you getting that additional +2 speed with the new card? That's how people are doing it. They're just simply adding it on. You can do it right now, too, if you wanted to have a Washington theme team and then use that secondary token spot for the any 32 team chem and just add that player. So that's how that's happening. But regardless of what is going on right now, this is really bad for EA Sports, simply for the fact that they just figured it out recently, and I got my Rookie Premiers so late, and then they still haven't granted us the new ones. I do feel for my brothers and sisters that did not get their XP boost, because that really does delay a lot of the stuff. And they did add an additional part here for this, and I showed you guys in the previous video. The problem is, even with those of you guys that figured it out, when you click it to go to the set, it still takes you to the wrong thing. So you gotta scroll down and you gotta find the other one. It's just like they don't know what's happening. And I got news for you. This is the set right here, by the way. You gotta scroll down a little bit. And if you have the new token for the XP boost, you would just add that in there. I did get reports that it was working for the people that got the token. It was just confusing because when you click on it to take you to the set, it takes you to the wrong set. So it's just a lot of foolishness that's going on. As far as the Ultimate Alumni glitch, I'm not even concerned with that. And I'm going to tell you guys why. When you look at the Ultimate Alumni players, they are completely outdated and garbage at this point. So even with these guys being at 87, I would tell you this much, like I said, I would just choose Saquon Barkley. Because honestly, Myles Garrett is not good, so it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't go too crazy with that, because what are you really doing right now, you know, with a Myles Garrett that got +1 speed or whatever? It's really trash. So this particular card doesn't really matter. All right, for those of you guys that are still getting the grants actively, dude, just take what they give you, and if you are no money spent, you can kind of dabble with them for a little bit as an 87 overall, but it's still a bad scene. Because realistically, they should just give us new players at this point. But no matter what they do, the L has already been taken. People have paid money in the previous Madden. They've invested a lot of money into the game early to have a competitive advantage, and they have failed to deliver that. So if you are no money spent, I know it's a little bit annoying. If you are like competing, you know, like as a MCS player, it has to be extremely annoying. For those people that have that Jaden Daniels, or even grinded the ladders previously that had Jaden Daniels and you didn't have him, and you completed the Rookie Premiers. It's very uneven and very unfair, but again, this is why I stopped doing MCS altogether. All right, so Those situations are still going on. I have not received anything, and I just wanted to make sure I was very, very clear with that so you guys know where we are with it. As far as all the avenues I've told you, I've exhausted everything that I can do. All right, they're well aware of it. I don't, like I said, at this point, I just think they don't know what they're doing. Like, to just be completely honest. So it's sort of like, you know, you leave a bunch of paint with little kids in a room and you come back and expect the whole room not to be painted. They don't know what's going on. So until they figure it out, you're going to have to just deal with the players that you have, possibly invest in some of the other players, possibly, you know, use your legend tokens and get some free legends, use your AKA tokens, get a free Tyreek. You're going to have to invest in certain players. Otherwise, you're just going to be coming out here and losing games, bro, because this game has been more pay to win than ever before. So you either got to get lucky with the, you know, those certain bundles, like the $20 bundles, or you got to spend a boatload of cash. Either way, we're going to see how it's going to work out. But I want to talk to you guys about the new theme team. For those of you guys that stayed for the remainder of the video, we were talking about possibly going Arizona because of Night Train. I'm going to explain to you guys really quickly what would happen. We would have to get rid of Revis. Okay? Revis would be gone. We would have to keep Cromartie. Yes, I thought it was his brother DRC that played for Arizona by himself, but you know, apparently he was also an Arizona Cardinal. All right? So he would stay. All right? You would also keep CJ2K. CJ2K would stay. You would have Night Train Lane, okay? Antonio Cromartie, Night Train Lane, so Revis would be gone. You would keep CJ2K, and you would get Maserati Marv. Now, the problem with Maserati Marv, see, 6'3" doesn't really cut it in the game. Okay, like if you're looking to Moss and do stuff like I've been doing, a lot of you guys have been asking about it. Yo, G, the Moss is back. Yeah, it's back, but you're looking at least 6'4", 6'5". Now, the 6'4" guys are not good. You know, guys like Randy Moss, it could be because he's kind of slender, but he's going to drop the ball more often than not. So you have to kind of figure in the fact of going Cardinals are going to give you those premier players. And yes, Night Train Lane is one of the faster players now, but is it worth it to get rid of one of your theme teams to go for, you know, a few players that is it really going to make that much of a difference? Now, to give you some more insight into Night Train Lane and to kind of understand why I'm even thinking about it, I've been getting burnt by Tyreek Hill on a regular basis. All right, everybody here has. It's not like if you're watching this video, you've been burned by Tyreek. Like, let's just, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this dude has been wilding out. Okay, so with the way that the game has been playing, you would want the additional speed because he would be 89 speed. Yeah, his Excel will be a little bit lower, but 89 speed, even with Tyreek Hill being 91 on a theme team, he may not get burnt as fast. So I was just trying to figure out a way to stop the bleeding because dudes are coming out. I literally played a guy that had Tyreek, Xavier Worthy, and just streaked them every single play. And that was it. This is the way that it is. And I don't understand exactly how it's going to work, but you know, with the way that the game is and the way that the game plays, it's a very, very difficult situation in order to make this work. And you're going to have to figure out the best possible players to do certain things with. So if Night Train is going to help you not get burnt on one side, it might be worth it. My point is this, right? If I get rid of my whole Jets theme team, I lose a lot more. So that's why I'm not going to do it. Many of you guys that wanted to use your free tokens and get Night Train Lane and do whatever, it's up to you guys. But EA Sports has no choice but to start giving out better players soon. And giving us our upgraded, you know, obviously our upgraded cards, which is our rookie premieres. And that's another thing I wanted to point out with you guys, right? With the rookie premieres, right? If once you get the corner upgrade, he's going to be like 88 speed also. So it won't really matter. You see like this dude right here, Terrion Arnold, if you guys want to do the same double up situation, he's going to be like an 88 speed also, and he's free. So those are just some of the things that EA is delaying. And again, I don't know what the problem is. Guys, it's really, really crazy. But for those of you guys that have the cards, you understand the situation. It's really, really bad. And, you know, we'll see how it works out in the long run. But overall, this is really, really bad for EA Sports as a company. But it's not like it's nothing they haven't seen before. They've been doing this for a very long time and probably never going to end. But that's neither here nor there. You guys have a blessed day. Let me know if you received your rookie premieres or anything else that I've spoke about in the video. If you've, you know, got your XP and all that stuff. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Stay blessed. One love, y'all.